Welcome back. We continue our story.
So, Scout Harding glows now? Is that a thing everyone's doing, or just her?
If you want a more comfortable space, I'm sure there's empty rooms we haven't found yet.
I'd rather be somewhere I can smell soil and plants. Familiar, you know?
I do.
Rook! Hi! Hey!
Manifestation.
Story quest.
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
Any day you spend with the 7th Talon is a good day.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh, right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spike gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Taya waiting.
Okay.
Jacobus, how is he? is good Rook found Dareth's contract. Eyre says Jacobus is comforted to know his cousin's death was not in vain.
Work might help focus him, but until he can control that temper, I cannot approve Jacobus as a full-fledged crow.
I feel as you do. We worry about Jacobus. His future seems so dark.
We're crows. There's comfort in the dark.
Jacobus is not yet a crow.
But he's not alone. It can be hard to remember that, however.
Jacobus has potential. You see it, don't you, Viago?
Like I saw in certain other fledglings. And as with them, that can end very good or very bad.
Not all things end with clarity, as you and I both know.
Fine. Endings are fuzzy. Starts are shocking. Middles are worth lingering.
The Cantori Diamond is your casino. The occupation hasn't closed your business?
Business may be down, but it isn't my casino to close.
An easy mistake to make. Isn't that right, Andaratea Cantori?
I am no landlord, and anyone who treats me as such shall be evicted.
So you two are both Talons. Doesn't that make you rivals?
Rank in one area is rarely applicable to others. Which is to say, only a fool would try to impose rank on Thea.
Wise words from a sometimes fool.
A history I would wish on no one else, lest they take it from me. Nothing new. Rook.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Thea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Thea. This is just too much right now.
Lucas Sempton, come on. However, can.
If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
You're always such a dear. You certainly didn't learn that from Viago.
Thea, don't flirt with my colleague.
Jealous? Fine. To business, then. There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes. Of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you. I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andaratea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
You okay, Lucanus? He's acting strange. He's acting strange.
Something's going on with him. I don't know what.
When he's not on the job, my cousin always has his head in the clouds.
Hilario can be a handful. But this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next. And my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come. I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially Alilario, as usual.
I barely know your cousin, and he already seems like trouble to me.
Oh, he is. I've lost count of the times I've had to pull him out of the fire on the job.
He's a good assassin. Most jobs don't have as many fires as yours do. I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
Okay.
Trouble at the gate.
Okay. Oh ho ho, ganda nga. Drafts. Bed, black steel. Volt the winter. Atop mage's head, focus on the power. Okay, these good ones. Altenheim, legendary, no, foreigner, huh? History, Martin, blood. Rogue has many faces, Sam, true. Others, Katria's false face. Yes. Toboggan ballad. Ours. And silent. Sleeping silent with shadow. Shadow. Katria. Katria's false. Watcher. Crow is never casual but can stay comfortable. Double out. Ruby stick plank. Oh, background anti crowns. Okay. Sir, can't layer the weapon. Jumper's draft. Or cutter's coat. Pick. surprise. The nimble assassin is always surprising. And that's the surprise even. Okay. Oh, there is no. Okay, hunting plum. Okay. Okay, that area cannot be reached, so
Hey, Rook. Looking for something?
Hmm.
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Docktown. We should check in, see if there's news on the Venatori.
Already?
They work fast, and with that relic case off their hands, they'll work even faster. Meet you in Docktown.
Okay.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Raining again.
I once heard that's because all the magic that keeps the Archon's palace floating messes with the clouds.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The Shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
Odd. On Volanim is the ancient elven word for womb.
Huh. Interesting.
Hello. I'm Hector. I watch the front. Make sure things are quiet.
Rook.
Good to meet you. Be careful out there.
Sorry, do I know you?
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall carving. Keep an eye out. Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
The Gox demands...
Your lives were theirs!
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Got it.
Like the ossuary, but without the view.
Don't like the sound of that. Can't get through here. But we've got to clear the obstacle somehow. That did it. We can get through now.
fools. I got a blight on me. Let's kill those shadow dragon rats so I can leave this place. Strike at them again. Get down here with us. Get them. Don't let them run for reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Ugh. Even more Venatori? We have to take out the leaders.
By all the gods! The strength of the Empire!
Finale moves yours. We get rid of the black holes or the darkspawn keep coming. That's enough. Look for another black boil.
Cannot be.
We need to close it.
Those darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know, and that worries me. At least that's
Common light helmet, ability damage bad.
seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open. No.
There it is, the hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn? That's different.
You've really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
That's really worrying. Best not to make assumption. I've had both in time.
Darkspawn or Venatori makes no difference. We'll defeat them all.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
Tomorrow.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Venatori, we're close. More Venatori. Guards, probably. Take this shot!
My job's done. Your turn. Got company.
The crows send their regard.
I've got the setup to do the rest. Let's finish
keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
We're in the clear.
Locked. There has to be another way in.
We need to go up, and there will be a secret entrance.
Lots of Venatori. We must be close. Right. Here's our way in. That's all the Venatori guarding the place.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up.
Cold damage, okay.
Company, get ready. They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then they're using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it.
Take them down! Why would anyone even want Darkspawn? End it now!
It's ready.
That's all of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing.
1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3. Shadow dragons are watching us. Get close. The exact location of their hideout is unknown, but they use the catacombs and darkspawn routes to them.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the Shadow Dragons are. Exactly.
Knight Commander Lanos, we are blessed indeed to have such a loyal friend in you. Continue to serve us and be richly rewarded for The glory of Teventerborn.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being
Defense-less, ability damage 4, detonation damage 4.
paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
But with this letter, we can remove him from the position. From his position. Veilguard has blessed us with the ancient knowledge. The relic lets us control Darkspawn through their blighted blood. Use it to destroy our enemies in his name.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
Venatori stop leaving the rooftop passage open. It lets in a draft.
Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
Managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elganon and Gillinane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
For a bit time, I'm here to help. We'll handle whatever comes.
Is there something I can do? The risen gods are my responsibility too.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we know as little about you as we do these risen gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
I'm out, Rook. We do need help. Who are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm Rook.
There's trouble in Minrathous, Venatori and risen gods. Rook's helping us with it. Mayvaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mayvaris Talani, formerly Magister Mayvaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formerly?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
Yeah. The water serve the Risen Gods, who have gave the cultist magic that grants them control over Darkspawn. The cult's influence and power spread, which means trouble for and the world beyond.
I know someone in the area who's keeping watch. Find him in the library. Say you're looking for...
The worm poured through the crossroad.
For Ferdinand Genetivi's book on Orlais.
Ferdinand Geneti what?
He's a Ferelden scholar. Virtually unknown in the north, and no one ever asks.
Okay. One. I have a Dogtown. Dogtown.
It's about his
Can
work.
defeat the champion. Okay. Character. Bleeding damage, which doesn't do bleed. I'm correct. You're making necromantic poison. So I need 20 for specialization. Oh.
Oh, the passphrase. Got it.
They're telling us to watch out for darkspawn.
During a time when candles didn't run messy through the city. Let's remember magic constructs they seem have no science to the police. Absolutely none to the inventory. Like they appear to activate avoid the code. Even so one burn their samples. Okay.
Talk to Lorelei. She's the boss.
Okay.
I'm almost getting used to this city again, but it still needs fewer Venatori.
This one will be good.
They're good, right?
Demons.
Souls alone as the light left. I was there, less alone. It's a spirit of compassion.
My own name. But what of theirs? 3 I've found, felled by demon claws, murdered. A connection I cannot see. I have impressions. But if I learn more, answers might unfold. This one. Green against grey stone. Rain, nourish. How she watched it bloom. Find who she was.
We've got a trail. We just need to follow it.
The voice was real, the one in the shadows. There was the same smell as last time too. Fog and burnt, cinnamon knows about the money, the debt. What am I supposed to do? It's still closed. How do I get out of this? It's made promises and I'm so tired. Sees a little more depth, but I can do this on my own. Whatever as I thought before, I just need time to grow again. The first bloom be here soon. Everything is better when that happens. The bright follows and the green leaves, or a cherry next to the grey stone. We all need to grow.
Hortensia. She was a gardener.
Green against grey. In debt, desperate. But still found hope. There are others. I would know more of them.
For your gods! Attack!
Get ready.
They're strong enemies!
Something's ready. Now's your chance.
The gods!
The number of wisps that find you in the lighthouse is unnerving. Spite agrees.
The 3 of us on the same page. Well, isn't that something?
If by something, you mean also unnerving.
Another demon killing.
We have company. They're at range. There you go.
your turn. Well, Rook, that goes to you.
They're down.
Compassion?
This one. Curiosity undimmed. Just one more answer. Truth and story beneath the ruins. Find who he was. I will find you then.
Projectile ability damage, barrier damage from projectiles. Okay, this one isn't good for us. Nope.
They left a trail. Sloppy, but useful.
I tried to do the work in the day, but it's hard to focus, hard not to think about it at night. There's a whisper, the speaker wouldn't step from the mist. But I could smell his breath. Like burnt cinnamon. He said he could help with the research and Sibyl. Don't know if I can do this alone. I don't want or dream to die. What would you do?
Another of those Fen Harel altars.
Bleeding damage, damage vs bleeding enemies. The problem is that I think we don't. Yeah. Necromantic resistance. Yeah. Necromantic is not bleed.
It's ahead.
That's got it. Need to move. Finale is yours.
I hate this small. Yeah.
Now it's your turn. I've got the setup, you do the rest. Move now. Rook's hit. Move fast. Got things ready. Time to end this. Get back! Let's go again. Give me a minute. My job's done. Your turn. Get clear.
Get out of there!
Let's do this again.
Get clear!
Clear out. Now it's your turn. Got you covered.
Ready. Go back to your gods.
Oh!
Ready. This'll open the way.
Keep full ability. Bitch. We don't. Tools. The statue has experienced the shift in the surrounding magical energy. Certain of it, and I'm certain it means something more to all of this. And we have recorded the trust. Don't see. It's just as Sibyl said, buried in ruins. I won't let our work corrupted continue this work. Yeah.
Property of Marcus, scholar.
Story beneath the ruins. Fear for the future, and yet he continued. For himself and for her. A faint connection begins to bind them. We must find the third.
How many of your cases trace back to the Venatori?
Too many, if you're hoping the cult's not a problem. Not enough if you want to blame them for every hurt the city suffers.
Of course.
If you want a less complicated answer, you won't find it in Minrathous, or anywhere else. Look up there.
We have several.
Just say when. I'm on it.
I could make a good dish with that.
Put the dart in our care. We will run them in before they meet the flame. Speak to them in a gentle voice, cleans their limbs, combs their hair. Be with them and they will not be alone. When all is done, Dim Ash remains with us. Their soul will find the word concealed at the Maker's side. Weapon damage, finally.
Come by! Enjoy.
working supplies. Take it.
A cat. Demons. It looks like another victim.
We need to chase this down.
End it now. Now's your chance. End it now.
The spirit of compassion. And another murder victim.
This one. A roof denied. Eyes skim over. Yet a world smudged in shadow. So beautiful. Find who he was.
Okay.
Always good to have a convenient shortcut.
Detailed drawing of demons dragging stream civilians into the shadows. One figure is left behind, a victim with a sword. Heart, other civilians, fleeing territory from the scene. Fear spreads through the city. Detailed drawing of a Ducktown rooftop. Menacing shadow looms hidden in the background, but the man in the drawing has turned from it. It's lit by a sunrise breaking through the fog. His name is signed below.
Charcoal drawings by someone named Evander.
A world smudged in shadow. He drew Docktown's darkness, but also its light. All those I found, I held a hand as the light left.
Do you know something about the murder victims? What connected them?
Each was desperate. Each heard a whisper that tempted them, and each turned away. They defied the one who called them. The demons we saw were merely minions. Too late for these. But now I can watch and protect others. Something larger stirs, calling the desperate. I cannot see what. No, the hope you bring Docktown thwarts it, and may you continue.
Memóriám.
About to have a problem.
The Chantry sisters keep their secret close. Wasted the Chantry gifts on the unworthy, far better the power they hoard fall to us. Projectile ability deals more damage vs barrier. Strike abilities grants penetration. Yes.
You're an independent? There's no detectives guild in Minrathos?
They're called city guards, usually, and they're useless.
There must be other detectives in the city, though. The weight of Minrathis does not sit solely on you.
Depends on which day of the week you're asking.
They call me Tick. Others said I got stuck to her like one of them and drained her of life. Yeah, I guess it's not funny.
Keep him busy?
I'm chasing a fraudulent enchantment scheme. It's harmless until the buyer thinks they're immortal.
We've got company.
Duran said he had a deal and he'd be pushed over. He said I could have that too. No getting kicked around and no worries about demons either. He said that part a little funny now that I think of it, but he's crossed the threats too many times. I can't be with them. Who did they talk to?
We need to close it.
They're cutting us down!
Thanks, Lucanus.
Take your shot.
Watch. For Venatori, they're everywhere. Dogtown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are most alive. And when I am likely working.
The nightlife was always more Hilario's thing. He said I should get out more. Fulfilling crow contracts didn't count.
All right, take care. Take your time with it.
Minrathus has gone to the dogs.
The Archon doesn't care.
Mona's pell dogs act as
Oh?
They're close.
There's a problem.
Take them down! Nice work!
Nice shot.
Without a guild, who negotiates your contracts?
I do.
How do you keep track of the going rates for detectives all over Minrathos?
I don't.
Mierda. I should introduce you to my negotiator.
Look around and you'll find something. We've got, I don't know, something you might need?
Come to buy? I'm sure we can strike a deal.
Great! I'm going back to my book now.
Something caught your interest?
Resistance group affront. Aspirations of hostile takeover.
Fine leather, cloth.
How?
You getting into trouble?
Always.
You're always running off somewhere, aren't you?
From one fire to the next. All good here?
Just doing my job. Good haul came in today. Worth trying.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you. An upstart assassin whose grandstanding against the Antam attracted too much attention. Sounds brazen, even for an Antivan crow.
Should have told me the plan. Newspaper.
I'll take that as a compliment.
So I'm interested in hearing how an Antivan killer for hire unleashed the Blight.
I was stopping an elven god from bringing down the Veil and destroying the world.
An elven god?
Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf. He goes by Solus. He's got a lot of names.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
We haven't even gotten to the real fairy tale parts yet. When we stopped Solus, 2 elven gods escaped from where he'd imprisoned them. Elganon and Gillenane. And they're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
That's not gonna happen.
I assure you, it will.
We don't have time to fight. I need Grey Wardens marching with me, not at me. That's the only way we have a chance to stop the gods and the Blight.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
You have blackmail material on the leader of the Grey Wardens just lying around.
Of course not. Where would I obtain something like that?
Oh, you were bluffing. That's actually scarier.
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Maevaris Talani, of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
Yeah, Shadow Dragon, Agent.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
I need the First Warden. First Warden's a problem. Like we made an enemy.
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Did the Magisterium explain why the Archon's palace went Chiron's?
Okay. Lighthouse, crossroad. Crossroad. Let's go back to the crossroad. Crossroads actually.
It's nice to get out of the lighthouse.
I've never met a mage who distrusts the Fade as much as you.
Source of magic, sure. But it's also made of tricks, dreams, and unanswered questions. It pays to be cautious.
What does spirits spend money on? Never mind. What do you have?
Oh.
Dug in here. The Venatori must be after something nearby. Let's get it first.
Trouble ahead.
Take them down!
Pro gets his target.
They're at range. Now's your chance. End it now. On the job.
Take out those crystals and we cut off the power they're channeling.
What are the crossroads doing? The spirit of the crossroads. They must fasten, as do we all. Thank you, Solus. It's incredibly useful, really helps. And pull together the rebellion against the Evanores.
I'm on it. Of course. Ready when you are. Beautiful work there.
Got us at range. Time to end this. Now it's your turn. Ready when you are. Under fire! Watch it! End this! I got the setup, you do the rest. Get back! Time to finish it. Still standing, not bad.
Ooh.
Fenarel altar.
As you wish. On the go.
That's another barrier down.
Not a problem.
Burst, high damage weapon attack and impact. Support aspecting damage bonus and trapping, control. This and this that I need.
Consider it done. Of course.
Company, get ready.
Let's finish this!
All set.
Take this shot! I'll handle it.
Aye.
Of course.
Common light armor, common heavy armor, electric damage. We don't use electric. Not in this build. What? Why?
Not a problem.
Why I can't jump on them? Something. Oh, they actually can't make an action movement.
Kill the ungodly. Got company. Heretics perish. Time for a fight. They're at range.
Nicely done, Rook.
There. The Venatori can't lock us out anymore.
We have company.
Just say when.
Venatori built that.
More likely they co-opted it to seal off this place.
There's a problem. Now's your chance.
There. That's what the Venatori are after.
Got through that.
That wolf statuette. We've seen them before. Better keep it safe.
It increased. Okay. Uh-huh. Let's try this one.
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, dweller. Death and blight have not tempered its rage.
Corruption. Undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Stay on guard. Death surrounds that thing.
Take it down!
Not too bad.
Hold on, Rook. Save a little for the rest of us, Rook. Ready, Rook.
A story unfinished.
Understood.
Nothing's ready. Ready. Damn. Rook's in.
His back turned.
Stay in cover.
Finale moves yours.
For freedom.
That's got it.
On it.
Something's ready. Let's go again.
Say the word.
drawing power from the Fade Tech.
And restoring itself. Watch out!
That should weaken it.
We're under fire. Look out! Rook's hurt.
End this!
I've got the setup, you do the rest. Behind you, look out!
Just say this.
We're under fire.
A storm unfinished.
Now it's your turn. I'm ready. Let's go. Got us from a distance.
We need to close it.
My job done. Your turn.
Ain't it work?
Ready. Got it. Got us the brain. Watch it. Can I lose yours?
For freedom.
Just say when.
We're under fire. Look out! Rook, careful. How's that?
A story unfinished.
Under fire. Watch it.
Ready, Rook?
got things ready.
Ready, Rook.
His back turned.
Got us a range. Now it's your turn.
For freedom.
Naughty again? This is an assassin's nightmare.
It's weakening the fate tab. Keep going. That should weaken it.
Got us in a distance.
We need to close in.
Under fire. Watch it.
For freedom!
We're under fire. Look out!
His back turned.
Now it's your turn.
Oh! Cheat. This was actually a cheat. And this was...
Let's sleep. Here dwell.
Lighthouse.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
Get to the point that it hurt Harden somehow.
I have. Plenty. Ever since it hurt Harding.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. In more ways than one. If I hadn't found it in the deep roads... You remember the story. One carved idol of red lyrium made its way to the surface and all hell broke loose.
It can't be the same one, can it?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No, go ahead. Looking better. Which Harding am I talking to?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
it's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Normally, my advice on befriending abominations would be don't. In this case, just keep an eye on him.
Okay. Find the leads to the hide. Okay.
Oh, hey, Rook.
Abundance.
I've been trying to move stones, but it doesn't always work. Is it me? Is it the Fade? I need to practice.
You know, we have more comfortable rooms and basically infinite space, so why,
Why does the trained assassin prefer a quiet, unassuming spot with good choke points?
Guess you just answered that question.
Besides, I'm closer to the coffee.
He's a coffee maniac. So if he didn't get the coffee, then we are in trouble.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
The Honorable.
I don't know. I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Timiter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Since you got enemies, a hit piece, that's nice.
Oh, that's awful.
It was against the Magister. I was the footnote.
Still?
The job got done. Of course, it would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
Devon, probably.
Happily ever after. Why not, right?
Aren't you some sunshine?
That's me.
I hope you're right.
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your serial, I'll try and track the ending. No promise on the happy part.
That's fine.
I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
One company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
You had me followed. Inquired about.
A candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
I'm just the assistant.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varret too, right here in Docktown.
Wonderful tour. Look CD. Azt miss home.
Take it away. I'm ready for the full tour.
We've been here before.
The tour where I get to look around and not chase cultists or fight demons?
Wouldn't that be something? Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's serials too. All right, let's go.
So before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
We'll take a paper, thanks.
Drama in the palace. Is the Archon keeping secret? Question arose when Droop left the assembly, but those squires have since spread into useless circles. Several that reached out to Australia, my readers, more cold inflict palace.
This one quotes several magisters, several lies.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
The Viper! More than one person. You'll read it here first.
One, please.
Mythorman stories abound of the masked figure who watches over those where someone questioned the so-called Viper sex and whatever he is, or many increased sightness of the figure were reported through the tone between a reign of demons and those is present.
I'll save this one for the Viper.
Viper spotted at a local fish fry.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's easier.
But you like us, right?
You're all right.
Another rebellion? Here's what we know.
One paper, thanks.
For the anti-slavery movement, whispers of a successful rebellion in Marnaspel have reached the streets. Distressing report from all corners of the Imperium, the news.
What happened in
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
What about this one? You've got a good eye. I was starting to think my goodness. Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev.
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's, thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
What about poison?
Rook. And not unless you deal in poison.
Me? You got the wrong guy. Although I could get you a name. What about you, Nev? You're not here for poison.
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything.
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate, personally?
Don't tell me you're surprised.
Her work seems complicated. I'm not. Maybe a little. I like surprises.
I thought you'd be on opposite sides.
Nothing's that easy. They're a problem, and they keep worse problems away. Whether we're on the same side depends when you ask. But we've got more to see. Let's go. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
Secret reach at the circle, what they are covering up. Translate of the catacombs. Yeah, blah, blah. Can you trust your neighborhood, the loved one, even yourself? The vampirism plans just to run higher. Even suspected, but who else is under their way? Okay. Series of shark symbols was found along with the words the storm approached. There was no sign of the reckoned among the rocks, though. Number written from the lantern of unusual make, but to the proof of the boat. Light has since stolen the message, but there we still ask, was this message from across the sea?
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
I guess that works.
Until it doesn't.
The best cereal in Minrathous. The latest chapter is here.
We'll take one.
Let's look in the painted box. Here's find the truth. 1, 2. With the next chapter, the nice right here.
One of Belle's cereals. Great.
Circle District Gossip. Read the latest.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
The real news in Docktown. Get it here!
Paper, thanks.
The making of a scandal love affair was that the promised Circle Mage at the silver coin, the same Circle Mage Grand Doctor's more interesting betting rings, was their mysterious friend. Answers still reader reveal too.
I think we've got enough.
Scandal and enchantment.
What now?
Read it
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Doing all right?
Huh? Yeah. I'm,
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here, it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
You're not alone there. Wouldn't be easy. This job was worth it.
I'm the same way. Taking jobs that go wrong. I'm basically a walking disaster.
So you're saying I'm a disaster?
I'm saying you're not alone.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt. Petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
It's not always like that. I make a good thing happen. Okay.
So you're ready for the worst?
No, but you're not surprised.
Whatever keeps you alive.
Today, it's Hal's fish. I live for Hal's fish.
Small wins?
Small wins.
They've caught up on a dock, town news and met with her threat contact. Yeah. Alec, he told Nev there has been more Venatori in Docktown lately. He learns anything more, Nev will hear about it. After enjoying her favorite fish fry stand, revealed her that her jobs tend to go sideways, so it's bad the worst and for small wins. Okay. Crossroad, crossroad. Crossroad, crossroad, crossroad. Okay. Okay, is the cooldown 25% on critical hit applies frozen to the target. Okay. Yeah. And we don't use this, so I will pick a heal. And we are finishing for today. Tomorrow I think I will get up at 7 o'clock AM and we will continue. CTA. No, CET. European time. Morning. Central European time. Set Central European time zone S. CTS. Yes. So see you tomorrow. I think tomorrow is still a holiday. Yes. So see you tomorrow.